If you've been wondering how Zobo drink can be made so sweet with no added sugar and no artificial flavors, then this video is definitely for you, because in this video I'm going to be spilling all of the secrets that nobody will tell you when they talk about healthy Zobo drink with zero sugar and no artificial flavors. My name is Ehi and you're welcome to my kitchen. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So these are the ingredients that we need to make our healthy Zobo drink. Our key ingredient is the Zobo leaf. This is actually dried hibiscus flower. Now you can get this like this, or you can also get the ones that have been shredded into smaller bits. I think both of them work fine. Now to wash this, all you have to do is put this in a sieve, shake off to take out all of the sand, and then wash over running water. Now you do not have to bother yourself about these things in here. They're literally just the stalk of the flower and they really do not harm the process. We'll also be needing some fresh pineapples. Now if you know how to get sweet pineapple, this is the time where you want to utilize that skill, because you need your pineapple to be really sweet. Now when you are peeling your pineapple, you do not want to throw the back away because it is very relevant. Now what you need to do here is just wash the back thoroughly. I use sponge to wash mine to take out all of the sand and all of the debris, and then we'll be using this much later. We'll also be needing some ginger. I like to grate mine, but you can use yours whole. I think it works either way. Then we'll also be needing some cloves and cinnamon stick. Now some people like to use cinnamon powder, but I prefer the stick. It really is just preference for me. I don't think it's really different. Now when you are making Zobo, you have to be careful with your ginger and your cloves, because if they are too much, then your Zobo can have this underlying bitter taste. We'll also be needing some cucumber because we're trying to keep this healthy and we're trying to pack it with as much flavors as possible. Then we'll also be needing some oranges. Now I slice this with the back because it is preference for me. I need all of the flavors in there. Now you want to wash the back thoroughly. You can also use sponge to do this, and you want to pick out your oranges very well, because the sweeter the oranges, the sweeter your Zobo drink. We'll also be needing some whole oranges. We'll have to juice this later on. If you have a citrus juicer, then it is perfect. If you do not, you can just squeeze out the juice and sift out the orange pulp and the seeds. Then guys, we'll be needing some sugar cane. Sugar cane makes your Zobo really sweet. All you have to do is just juice out the liquid. Then we have our dates. Now this is also another very important sweetener if you want your healthy Zobo drink to be sweet. I'm going to leave a few tips much later, so you want to watch this up until the end. Now dates are usually hard, so if you want to soften this, then you want to keep watching, because I'll be sharing a tip on how to soften this much later. Now after we're done with all of this, now we want to go into juicing and blending. I'm going to have to juice the sugar cane, the oranges, the pineapple, and the dates off camera while we proceed to make our Zobo drink. To make the Zobo, all we need to do is put our dried hibiscus flower into a pot, add in the pineapple bark, the grated ginger, the cloves, cinnamon stick, our sliced oranges, and our sliced cucumber. Now if you've ever wondered why Zobo drink has this underlying hot taste, like just very hot, like there's pepper in it, is because of the ginger. So you want to put that in there. There is no order of adding in your ingredients at this point. You want to just add in everything and add water, and then cover up and allow this cook for about 30 minutes. One of the tips to making sweet healthy Zobo is to add as much fresh sweet fruits as possible. So at this point you can literally add some apples, especially the red ones because they are sweeter, some mandarin, orange, some tangerine, lemons, or what have you. Now the quantity of water you add depends on the volume of dried hibiscus that you are going to be using for this, but just note that the more the water, the lighter your Zobo drink will be. So if you are aiming for a thicker consistency, then you want to add a little bit less water, just so that your Zobo drink is thicker, richer, and more vibrant. To soften your dates, all you need to do is soak in hot boiling water for about 20 to 30 minutes and it is soft. As you can see, I'm using one hand to press this out just to take out the seeds, and it is honestly easier than it looks. But if you want it softer, just soak for longer. So the longer you soak, the softer it will be. You honestly do not need to soak this overnight. All you need is hot boiling water. I'm just going to proceed to blend this and strain out the juice off camera, and I'll be right back. So we're done juicing all of our fruits and our sweeteners, and here we have them. This is our orange juice. It is so vibrant and so colorful, and like I said, you want to take time to pick out the sweetest of oranges. This is our pineapple. I will never understand why pineapple foams once you juice it, but you also want to pick out the sweetest of pineapples. And then we have our sugar cane and date juice. Now this is brown because of the dates. If you had juiced it separately, the sugar cane has a clearer color. Now if you do not have a juicer, you may want to use a blender. Just add tiny water, blend and strain out the liquid with a sieve or a mesh cloth. For the oranges, you can squeeze with your hands and then strain out the pulp and the seeds as well. Once the Zobo has cooked for about 30 minutes, this is exactly what it looks like. Can you see how vibrant and colorful this really looks? Now at this point, your whole street knows that you're making Zobo because the aroma is something else. I mean, you cannot hide and make Zobo because it will find you out. And then again, can you see how thick, rich and vibrant the juice is? So personally, I like to leave mine to cool down a little bit before I go ahead to strain, but if you are equal to the task, you can strain immediately. To strain the Zobo, you are going to be needing a large bowl just to be on the safe side, and a sieve like this. Don't bother about the hole there. I'm just going to tilt it downwards. I honestly like to use this sieve because the holes are really small. You can also make use of this other iron sieve, but I find that the holes are a bit bigger. Or you can also make use of a cheese cloth like this. I actually use this to juice the pineapple, and I particularly don't like to use it for Zobo because of the color of Zobo. So you can make use of this sieve. This is honestly my go-to sieve because once you put it in there, you just shake it off and everything falls out. Now I like to take mine in batches, but if you're equal to the tax, I mean, you could just put the sieve down and turn the pot over it and you're good. When sieving, you can also shake your sieve like this just to get all of the juice out, or if you want to be extra, you can get a flat spoon to press it down like this. If it is cold enough, you can actually use your hands, maybe when you wear gloves or something. So let me just quickly state that you can decide to not trash this immediately, so you can actually re-dry this and use again, and trust me, you will still get out as much juice as you want. Some people actually use this 3 to 4 times, but I just use mine a second time. Once we're done juicing, this is what the Zobo drink looks like. It has this rich wine color and it is super amazing. Now if you don't want to put in any fruits at this point, you can actually take it like this, unsweetened, just chill and use. But at this point, we're going to be introducing all of our juices in no particular order. Please, my loves, this brown stain underneath is nothing to be worried about. It's actually the dates that have settled under and not dirt, so please don't be worried. Once you are done adding in all of the fresh juices, you are almost done. All you want to do at this point is just put this into bottles and refrigerate for as long as you have electricity supply. Trust me, Zobo drink is best served cold. I mean, the colder it is, the sweeter and better it is. If you want to make this unhealthy at this point, you can literally just add sugar and you're good. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, leave a sweet comment in the comments, and follow me on Instagram at Spice. Bye, my loves.